Okay, peace to the people on YouTube. All right. I'm setting this up, so work with me. It's a new way of broadcasting. I'm just finagling the bagel right now, to be honest. All right, peace to everybody that's going to come in the building. 747 24/7, 361 degrees. Shout out to my 1221s. I love you, you love me, me is we. Peace to everybody that's going to come in the building in the YouTube. And also peace to everybody that's going to come in the building in the Facebook. All right, I'm going to do my best to do this presentation um on two networks while I'm at work, whistling while I'm at work, doing God's work, all in the same sequence. All right. So yeah, work with me. I know I said I was going to come in at 8:11, but you already know what time it is. All right. Hopefully I got some people watching on the YouTube. I can't even see if it's actually really working like that on the YouTube. So, yeah, I'm going to break this stuff down. The sacred meaning of the sun and time travel. All right, I'm going to break down the sacred meaning of the sun, and I'm also going to break down time travel in this video. All right, so yeah, hopefully I can get a share or whatnot. Please, can I get a share, y'all? You know what I mean? Help me share this on the network so we can yeah, thank you. My thing on YouTube is finally, it says it's on now. Thank God. It just notified me, so I guess it's notifying everybody else now. That's cool. All right. So yeah, today I'm going to talk about the secret meaning of the sun, and I'm also going to talk about time travel in reference to what it has to do with our reality. All right. So, yeah, I guess I'll get down to it. Let me see if I got this working right here. Cool. Everything is flowing. Everything should be flowing. Yeah, yeah. All right. Thank you for everybody on the YouTube. I can't see you unless you make a comment. I'm just telling you that right now. I can't see you unless you make a comment. Shout out to James Duffy. What's up? All right. So let me begin to have this discussion. Thank you, Sister LaOnk. Thank you. I really appreciate you. You know, because I'm doing my best to network with everybody here on both networks. All right. So we're going to talk about the sacred meaning of the sun, and we're going to talk about time travel. As you know, I am Solar Prime Supreme 131 Lazarus Lamel of the Messiah Code movement. All right. So I'll go to the first slide in reference to this and what the topics of discussion is going to be today. All right, so the topic is going to be what is time, what is today, where is heaven, what is my role. I'm going to do a Q&A, a question and answer, and I'm going to also do readings, and then after that I'm going to do a prayer. All right. So thank you for everybody that's joining me on the YouTube, and thank you for everybody that's joining me on the Facebook. All right. So, yeah, I really appreciate everybody that's going to come in later on this live broadcast, and everybody that's just a part of the movement that just supports. I really appreciate you for what it's worth. And you know, it doesn't matter if it's one person or just a million people on this broadcast. Thank you. I'll do a reading after the discussion. If you see the readings are number 6, that will be line up number 6. That will be the topic. I actually put that in there. So I appreciate Maurice for coming in, and anybody else that comes in. All right. But like I said, In reference to the readings, I'll do readings today, but the readings will come after the discussion. It will actually come after the Q&A. That's when the readings will be. All right. So yeah. So I guess I'm ready. I'm ready to talk about this more or less. I'm going to go back to what this is going to be about today. Now, like I said, it's going to be more or less, what's up, Emma Edge? Shout out to author Shalita. What's up, Peace Queen? Uh, and everybody else that comes in. I love y'all. I love y'all. So this is going to be an interesting build. All right. So let me first start this off. Let me get this kicking. I'm gonna do this until about, I guess, about 9:30. So we're gonna have this discussion for about an hour. So I would guess fasten your seatbelt. And another thing too, I wanted to say to the people that I'm actually going to start up a school on this broadcast. On these broadcasts, I'm gonna starting after today. I'm starting a new school. All right. What's up, peace? Starting after today, I'm doing a new school. All right. I'm doing a new school. Now the school is going to be called It's going to be called OUM. All right, or UOM. My fault. That's what the name of the university is going to be called. Let me put that. It's going to be called. Thank you. What's up, Emery's Peace? Thank you for everybody coming in to YouTube. I got you. It's going to be called UOM. And that's going to be another way we spell Om. All right. It didn't even want me to spell it. It's going to be called U dot O dot M. That's what it's going to be called. The school of thought that I'm going to open up. All right. It's going to be called UOM. All right. So you might wonder what that does that mean. That's going to be the University of Messiahs. That's going to be the University of Messiahs. All right. So yeah, I'm starting a new school. Now, for everybody that attends my broadcast, I'm going to say this. For everybody that attends, my broadcast, I will be giving y'all a test every Sunday. Every Sunday you will be given a test, a pop quiz. All right? I will do a broadcast. I'm going to start doing it like this. I'm going to do a broadcast in the beginning of the week, and I'm going to pound y'all with the subject all week. All week long, I'm going to pound y'all with the subject. All right? So, yeah, hold on. So, yeah, so, like I said, I got y'all. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pound y'all with a subject every day, all week. Thank you, Chanel, for making a glitch over to the YouTube. Everybody making a glitch over to the YouTube. I really appreciate y'all, man. I really appreciate y'all. It helps out. No joke. No joke. Even though it might be a different type of quality here on Facebook, but it's still a better quality on YouTube. Y'all helping out. Y'all helping the movement out. And I don't feel like putting the YouTube in. Y'all know where I'm at on YouTube, the Messiah Code, man. All right. So let me bust this down and share some good information with y'all. All right. So, what is time? All right. What is time? Let's start. So, like I said, the topic of discussions, no readings at the moment. Thank you, Sister Chanel. If you see, readings are number 6 in the topic of discussion. In the topic of discussions, readings will be number 6. All right. So let me continue on. All right. So, what is time? It almost seems like a revolving door of what time is or what it is not. It Everybody says time is an illusion. You know, it's many different things of what they say time is. Thank you, Sister Charmaine. All right, it's many things of what they say, the definition of what time is. But the word time essentially comes from the word tempo or tiempo, meaning tempo, tick and tock, a tempo. So time has a certain rhythm that's associated with it, all right? And time is not an illusion, it is really truly of the essence, all right? So, yeah, just building on here, we'll look at the different connections with the earth in reference to time. All right, we'll deal with the different connections to earth in reference to time. So 12, 21, and 22 happens to be our holy days. This or our holy days. As you know, this year we're having an event, December 21st, all right, which is actually our Mother's Day. That's considered to be our Mother's Day. All right. So it's the winter solstice, as you know. And more or less it represents the woman when she's about to give birth, or when she's more or less in position of giving birth in some sort of way. So that's what the tilt of the planet is on that day, and it represents darkness, all right, as in being the darkest hour or the darkest day. Okay, so that's the significance of that. But what is time? All right. So time is a system of those sequential relations that any event has to any other, as past, present, or future, indefinite and continuous duration, regarded as that in which events succeed one another. All right. So we kind of got an idea of time. That is the meaning of time. Maybe time means something different to you, but you know what time it is. You really know what time it is. So yeah. So now I got something to say. I want to take y'all to Quran chapter 103 verse 1. I take you to Quran chapter 103 verse 1. Okay? So in Quran chapter 103 verse 1, which is Surah Asr. It's called Surah Asr. All right. Now they translated this wrong, but I'm gonna give y'all the right translation of it in essence. All right. So if you go into Quran chapter 103 verse 1, this is about to get deep. This is about to get deep. This is truly about to get deep. All right. So when you look at Quran chapter 103 verse 1, it's called Asr, El Asr. If you read that, it says El Asr. That's what it says in the Quran. Wal Asr. That's what it says. Wal Asr. Right there. Wal Asr. All right. So this is what's so deep. Um so it says by time. All right. So El Asr really doesn't mean by time. This is so deep. This is really deep, man. This is really deep, man. I hope y'all got some pen in y'all pad. Because if y'all don't got y'all pen in y'all pad, this is going to go over your head. This is really going to go over your head. And you're going to forget everything about what I'm talking about probably after we get off. All right? I don't want to offend you, but hopefully you learning here. All right? But look, listen. El Asr or wa al Asr actually is a sorrow. Asr means a sorrow, but it means by the squeezing. That's what it really means, by the squeezing. By the squeezing. All right, so that's what in reference to El Asr means. Wa al Asr. It means that. But it means something deep. Because Asr is two different things. Thank you. Asr is actually two different things. El Asr. You know what I mean? Asr also is in reference to the squeezing. I told you it means the squeezing. But Asr meaning the squeezing of the soul. It literally like this when the soul separates from the body. So That's in Quran chapter 103 verse 1. That's another 131 right there. But what's so deep is that Asr, like it says, is by the squeezing of the soul escaping the burdens of physical attachment. That's what Asr means. Suratu Asr. That's what it means. All right, but it goes deeper than that. It really truly goes deeper than that when you look at it. Because Suratu Asr, which represents the squeezing or by time, Suratu Asr represents really Asaru, Asr, Asr, Osiris. It actually represents Osiris. That's what Suratu Asr actually represents. Asr, Osiris. So in chapter 131, Quran chapter 131, 103, verse 1, they also give a reference to Asr, El Asr, which is Lazarus. Lazarus, because what's Lazarus' name? Do you know what Lazarus' name in Arabic is? El Azr, El Asr, meaning one who helped, or God helps him. God helps him. So when they give a reference to in the Quran 131 Suratu Asr, they also give a reference to Lazarus, and they also give a reference to Osiris. Now this goes deep because Asr is really also Asur, as in Asur, as Asura, as Asura. Now the word Sura means picture. It means picture. Thank you, Sister Chocolate. Everybody putting up the me weeds. All right, but Surah Asr means picture in reference to Quran in the Quran. But far as every chapter is called a picture or Asr, Asr, the same thing in essence. That's why the Quran is green as well as Osiris is green. Now they got many colors of Quran, and you might have a copy that's red, blue, or yellow. I don't know, but a lot of times you see the Quran at the color of green, and you might say, well, why they paint the Quran color green? Because it's a legendary one that's in the Quran called El Qadir, the green one. And that same green one is in reference to Osiris or El Asr. Because again, back to by the time when it's talking about in Quran, chapter 131, by the time, because I'm gonna bust this down. Osiris was broken up in 14 pieces. Osiris essentially represents time. He represents time because his 14 pieces. Oh man, that goes deep. I'll bust that down even deeper. Let me see if I can bust it down. See if I got a slide for y'all on this in reference to his 14 pieces. But his 14 pieces was talked about in Genesis chapter 1 verse 14. When you measure by the 1 and the 4, which is the animated and the dormanted, A is the 1 and 4 is the dormanted. Meaning that you in animation and some things are in dormanted or a dormanted state, but it's everything is in movement, harukment. So regardless of the fact of if it's dormanted to you, or you in a state of animation, or you dormant or whatever, everything moves like the alpha and omega. The beginning of something is the ending of something, and the ending of something is the beginning of something. So yeah, that goes real deep when you talk about in reference to Surah chapter 103 verse 1. Now my main slogan on here is the 131. Y'all know that. Y'all know I'm always hitting y'all with the 131 sequence, and the 1 through 31 represents the alpha and omega. It represents everybody was born between 1 and 31. What's your birthday? I bet you will tell me it falls between 1 and 31 number. Now you'll try to give me the year, but we don't even know what year it is. Truly. According to the Gregorian calendar, you really don't know what year it is. According to what calendar, we don't know what year it is truly. Only thing you know is the cycles of things. So that's why in Genesis chapter 1 verse 14, it gives you a way to measure cycles. That's it. All right. So now I'm going to give y'all another question. What is today? What is today? So y'all gonna tell me, well, today is Thursday, Lamel. No, today is actually a foy. Today is actually a foy. Thank you, Sister Terry. Thank you, everybody putting up the me wees. All right, I appreciate you. All right, so today is Afoy, which represents Thursday. Today so happens to be 417.3 in the Codex. All right, that's what today is, and that's what it looks like in the Codex if you write it like that. So yeah, so it's the throne. It's the throne of somebody who peers from two hemispheres of his brain within contemplation. That is the meaning of today. So Afui also deals with movement, nothing rests. All right. So, but this is so deep right here. So today actually is Thursday, which is our holy day. Today is Thursday. This is our holy day, Thursday. So Thursday is named after the Norse god of thunder, Thor, right? Which connects up with Quran chapter 13. It don't come from the Norse god of thunder, Thor. No, it doesn't. It comes from Quran chapter 13. All right, that's what far as Thursday or Thor comes from, Quran chapter 13, because it's Surah El Arad, meaning the thunder, the thunder. So now what's so deep in, and look, Thursday means Thor's day, like Thor's day. That's what it means. That's what Thursday means, Thor's day. In Old English, Thor is representing riding a chariot drawn by goats. All right, the greatest of all times. You already know the goat is. So that's the GOAT, the greatest of all time, because God sits on the throne, just like what Thursday or Thor represents. Thor represents the throne because Thor holds the hammer. Thor yields the hammer. Can I please get a share on here, y'all? Please. All right. So peace to everybody coming in. So yeah, it says welding the hammer. It says in most languages, the Latin origins of the day is named after the god of Jupiter. So if you don't believe me that Thursday and Jupiter are associated with each other, well, just go look it up. And then Thursday is also connected with the color purple, also that deals with royalty, because Jupiter so happens to be the biggest planet in the solar system. So it deals with royalty. All right, it's the biggest. And then if you don't know, look at Jupiter right now. I just want you to take a look at Jupiter. Just look at it. I don't know if I can blow this up, but I'll blow it up so y'all see it right here. So y'all just see Jupiter, and it's gonna blow y'all mind. When y'all just look at this planet, y'all just ain't staring at this planet, just looking at it, right? So, yeah, what's so deep is this, right? With Jupiter, it's tricking the hell out of you by looking at this shit. By just looking at the planet, it's tricking you. I'm gonna tell you why it's tricking you. Because the magneto of Jupiter is bigger than anything in our solar system, including your sun. Now, what's so significant about Jupiter, if you notice, all right, if what's so significant about Jupiter, if you notice, right, and I'm gonna bust this down, is that Jupiter actually, in reference to it being the biggest thing in our solar system, far as its magneto. All right. Now it represents the number 12 also. I'm gonna tell you why it represents the 12. Because it takes 12 years of precession for Jupiter to go around the zodiac. Don't y'all know that, right? It takes 12 years. Okay, so it takes the sun 12 months. So there go your 24 elders right there that deal with time. There go your 24 elders. All right. So now it's so deep. Nah, what y'all see at Jupiter is an illusion. That is an illusion. You got to remember, a camera is taking a picture of Jupiter, right? Y'all got to think about this shit. A camera is taking a picture of Jupiter. So let's say if this shit is moving, let's say I forget the name of it. Let's say you ever take a picture in a car while some shit is moving and you taking a picture of something else that's moving. That's what we really looking at. We not looking at really Jupiter in a still position. I hope y'all getting that. I hope y'all get what I'm saying. Shout out to brother John Jamiris. What's up? Look, but anyhow, Imagine when you taking a picture of something and you just running. Have y'all ever did that before? This shit be blurry, right? So no matter what, y'all gotta realize is that Jupiter is moving. The satellite that took this picture, if this is a real generated image, it's taking a picture. You know what I'm saying? So what is so deep about this? What is the different? What do you think Jupiter looks like? I'm gonna show you what Jupiter looks like, yo. It's gonna bust your head up. First of all, first of all, when you do look at Jupiter, I want y'all to look at it like this. Hold up. I want y'all to look at Jupiter like that. There it is. It's the tesseract. Jupiter is really like the tesseract. That joint is really the tesseract because it's really Jupiter is really square, but it's really five. Why do I say that? Why do I say that? Because let's say if you count your day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, right? Jupiter is four, right? Because Jupiter is Thursday. Remember that? Remember I said if you count your days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, right? Because you starting off from the moon, the lunar cycles. So if you dealing with the moon, Monday, moon day, Jupiter becomes four. So therefore, you're looking at the tesseract as a square. But if you starting from Sunday, Jupiter becomes five. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So Jupiter becomes five, and Jupiter doesn't become four. So when you looking at Jupiter, depends on if you looking at from the moon cycle or the sun cycle, you looking at it like this, which is a tesseract. It turns into a tesseract. All right, that's what Jupiter turns into. Depends on what cycles you deal with, whether the moon or the sun. Whether you counting from the sun cycles or the moon cycles. Dealing with your days or how you coordinate life in general. All right, because the sun is Sunday and moon is Monday. All right, so yeah. So now y'all kind of getting what I'm talking about. Jupiter is square. Jupiter does not look like this. If you thinking Jupiter looks like that, I'm gonna show you what an image of a square looks like when you spin it. Tell me Jupiter doesn't look like this. I'm gonna slow down Jupiter real quick and take a picture of Jupiter. Pat out, pat out, pat out, pat out, and then you spin up Jupiter. What does it look like? Oh, I gotta show y'all that picture again, don't I? I gotta show you that picture again. Y'all telling me Jupiter looks like this, right? Y'all keep on telling me Jupiter looks like this. And I'm telling y'all, Jupiter is really square. It's a tesseract. All right, its magnetic grid, it has a square magnetic grid. It doesn't have an oval or a sphere magnetic grid. So Jupiter actually looks like this. That's what really Jupiter looks like. Slow it down. Booyah. Speed it up. Zoom. Zoom. That's what Jupiter really looks like, y'all. Now, the camera that took a picture of Jupiter, the camera that took a picture of Jupiter gave you the wrong impression of what it really looked like. It gave you an illusion. It gave you an illusion because Jupiter doesn't really look like that. Jupiter has a magneto that you looking at. See, when y'all looking at Jupiter, you're not really looking at Jupiter. You're looking at the magneto of Jupiter. How powerful the magneto is of Jupiter. Now, it's been people that took a picture of this shit back in the day. They took a picture of Jupiter before. Look, I'm not the only one that ever did this. I'm not the only one that's saying this. The ancients took a picture of Jupiter before too. All right? And then look at this. This is what it looked like. This is what it looked like. It messed your head up. They look, that's why when you see the magic square of Jupiter, it adds up to 34. 34 equals the throne, more or less tapping into the higher reality, the pyramid. But this is what's so deep. So you got 16 numbers, all right, 16 squares. That's why I showed you this image. That's why I said Jupiter really looks like that. That's why if you ever wonder if I ever gave you the magic square of Jupiter, you wonder why I gave you the magic square of Jupiter. This is the reason why I gave you the magic square of Jupiter, because I'm using ancient technology here. I'm utilizing ancient technology, but I'm utilizing technology that's from the future. From the future. Listen, listen, listen. So when they take a picture of Jupiter, it doesn't look like that. It doesn't look like that. It looks blurry. That looks blurry right there. That is a blurry image. Look, I'll blow it up again so y'all can see it. So y'all can see it. That is a blurry image of Jupiter. That is not what it looks like. That is not what it looks like. Thank you, Sister Nichelle, for putting the PayPal in. Get my books, man. Donate and get my books. For real. I mean that. For all you haters on here, for all you people that want to move at God's speed, also get these books, man. I'm serious. Donate to the movement. You can get an ebook. We'll send you an ebook. If you send $31, I'll send you a book. I'll send you a book. Word. Stop being cheap on your reality. I'm about to start doing, look, for real, this is going to be UOM. UOM, period. It's going to be the University of Messiahs. And for real, I'm going to start having a test every week. And if you don't pass the test, or if you don't participate with the test, then fuck it. I'm going to block you from my broadcast. And you're going to be mad at me because I'm saying you playing with your life. You're not going to play with mine. I'm going to say you playing with your life. You're not going to play with mine. I'm real talk. For all the people, I'm going to start doing that shit. I'm going to start pop quizzing people. If I saw you either one time or two times in my lifetime ever on my broadcast, I'm going to say I'm signing your ass up for UOM. I'm signing your ass up for UOM, period. Now, either you watching this to learn something, or you watching this shit to be entertained. Sorry. I'm not trying to entertain y'all like that. That's what it looks like when you look at Jupiter. Sorry, y'all. If that's what it really looks like. The ancients knew this shit. That's why they gave you a symbol of 16 numbers in reference to what the magic of square Jupiter looks like. Now, the magic of square Jupiter looks like this too. I'm gonna blow it up. There go the energy. There go the energy grid. What it looks like. Now, it can look like various different ways. Depends on how the number moves. But that's a balance of what Jupiter presents itself to be. That's what the energy looks like. That's the sigil. You call it a sigil or sigil. That's what the energy looks like. So we create these. Shout out to Sister Belly. Shout out to everybody coming in. We create these sigils ourselves. All right. We create these sigils. When we move and walk through reality, you actually create these sigils. All right. So it's like when you move to one step to the next step, you actually create sigils. And this is what you create right there. That's what you create. That's the energy that you create by walking from step one to step two to step three, step four. That's what the energy, what you look like. Now, if you ever did a Google Maps and probably trace your steps, you'll probably know what your energy grid looks like, or what you walk around, or how you move within the mainframe. All right. So these grids are on an Ethiopian cross. That's what's up. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. But you just missed the bomb, Miss Belly. You just missed a total bomb. You just missed the bombshell. You know what I'm saying? When people come late on my broadcast, y'all be missing bombshells like this. I might ask you, what is this? What does this look like? And you might not know that this actually looks like the planet Jupiter. And this is the magneto, what Jupiter presents itself to be. It's a square. It's a square. All right? It's an illusion for as it looking like that. It actually looks like this. How it rotates on its axis. Now, Jupiter also, like I said, represents the number 12. Is connected with the number 12 because in reference to Jupiter being, it takes 12 years for the Jupiter to go around the zodiac. All right? It takes 12 years. Therefore, it's our center. It's our central nervous system. All right? Just like the sun is our center. Okay? So, yeah, Jupiter doesn't look like that, sister. If they ever showed you Jupiter like this, that is a lie. That is a lie. Jupiter doesn't look like that. I slowed down Jupiter and I'm showing you what it looks like. It looks like a magnetic grid, a magneto of 16 squares. A magneto of 16 squares. Doesn't that look like that? It looks like Jupiter, right? Bow. Stop playing me. All right. So yeah, now I said this taps you into the to your pyramid right here, which is your throne, because Thursday is our holy day. That's the day that the Messiah stayed up all night while the disciples was falling asleep. He kept on going back to them niggas and saying, "Yo, I just want to just watch me pray." This is the night before his capture. They said before he was allegedly captured. He prays all night long on a Thursday. For real, y'all supposed to be all up all night tonight. That's why today's our holy day. All right. Thursdays, y'all supposed to be up all night, pulling an all nighter like a Messiah. All right. Because his alleged capture happened on Friday. So on Thursday, he was up all night long praying and showing people how to pray and showing people how to tap into the throne. All right. So that's why Thursday represents the Thursday, the throne, the day of the throne, the day of the throne. And the throne is the pyramid that you built when you get on all seven. You see that? You see four at the bottom and you see three at the top. Now, if you really want to get phenomenal on here, you see 12 at the top and you see four at the bottom. Am I right or wrong? Because you see 12 points, 3 points, 3 points, 3 points, 3 points. If you go all around the pyramid, you got 12. All right? You got 12. So that's why Jupiter represents the pyramid essentially also. All right? Because yeah, it's the 12. The top of it is 12, but the base is 4. That's why I told you Jupiter representing the throne. The throne represents 4 if you operating from the moon cycle, because the moon comes in at number 4, or Thursday comes in at number 4 and not 5, not the 5th day. It comes in as the 4th day. All right, so you'll see that as the foundation or as the throne, because number 4 represents throne. Yeah. So what was, yeah, that's deep. That's deep. So Ashura, I broke that down earlier, Sister Nichelle. I don't know if you was here for this, for that part of the broadcast, but the first question I asked y'all people was this. I took y'all to Quran chapter 103 verse 1, another 131. And I showed y'all something secret on here that is sacred. Something that is secret, that is sacred. All right. You see right there, you see wa al asr. Wa al asr. So that means Osiris, or Osiris, Wa el Asr, which means time. So when I told people that Osiris is breaking up in 14 pieces, that the 131, the 13 is connected with Osiris, as well as 13 is connected with 14, people, I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. And then not only that, Asr represents El Asr, meaning Lazarus. Lazarus' name is El Asr. El Asr, which is connected to Osiris. El Asr, because Lazarus is really El Asr. El Osiris. Lazarus, that's who he is. Lazarus is really Osiris, the same thing. The same thing. So in the Quran, they give reference to this being and they say Wa al Asr, and by time, because it's a resurrection of those gods and goddesses nowadays who are reading surahs. And al Asr also means the squeezing, by way of the squeezing of the soul. All right, so I explained that. So before I even took y'all to the throne, all right, so whoa, before I took y'all to the throne. So I might ask y'all, where is heaven, man? That's another question that I gotta ask y'all in reference to this bill. Yo, where is heaven at, man? Where is heaven? So you might say, well, heaven is the mind, Lamel. Heaven is the mind, essentially. It's what you aspire to be and the things that you hoped it to be and all that stuff. All right? But heaven comes from the word haven, which is a docking arena for boats. I want you to think about that. I want you to think about that. Heaven is a haven or a docking arena for boats. That's where it comes from. But also in reference to heaven, in reference, thank you for everybody tuning in reference to heaven, this goes deep for us, everybody that want to go to heaven. I'm sorry, it was a war in heaven. I tell you, man, room 112, where all the player haters dwell. Yeah, the heaven, the heaven, 12 represents the heaven in essence, because you're thinking of the 12 zodiac signs. It represents the heavens, the number 12, but it also represents the woman, which is our higher state of being. Thank you, Sister Kanafir. So heaven also represents our higher state of being, but it's a war in heaven right now. Now in the Quran, chapter 80, the 83rd chapter of the Quran, it actually gives you a reference of two types of heavens, even though one is considered to be a hell and the other one is considered to be a heaven, but it's not really like that. The 83rd chapter of the Quran gives a reference to Sajin and Ilion. Sajin and Ilion. So when I tell people, like in reference to when we say Bismi Allah, El Rahman, El Rahim, they're talking about the womb. El Rahman means the womb, and also Rahim means the womb. So when you say Bismi Allah by way of the womb, of Allah's womb, El Rahman, El Rahim, which is grace and mercy, that's what you saying. You tapping back into the matrix. You going back into the matrix by saying Bismi Allah, El Rahman, El Rahim, period. You're giving reference to the womb of a woman. All right. So when you talk about heaven, we talk about this. It was a war in heaven. So this is talk about Sajin and Ilion, because this matrix that you tapping into, you're broadcasting from two different stations. One is called Ilion and one is called Sajin. One is called Ilion and one is called Sajin. Now this is also likened to that which is the voluntary and involuntary actions within humans. All right. For instance, like the cherubim represents the no, I would say it like this. The seraphim represents the involuntary actions. The seraphim, they represents the involuntary actions. All right. The cherubim in this sense would represents the voluntary actions. Real talk. Because the seraphim, they heed to the word of the Most High God, or they heed to the universe, and they move through that. You know, the cherubim more or less they rebut. So they got voluntary and involuntary actions. So this is the war that's raging within yourself. Also, so when they talk about it was a war in heaven from the days of John the Baptist until now, the kingdom of heaven suffereth violence, and the violent taketh by force. All right. So yeah, this is the war that's happening within yourself. All right. So I also would take this to Revelations chapter 12:12, because you know what's so deep about Revelation 12:12. You know they said that the world was going to end in 12:12. The only reason why they said the world was going to end at 12:12, more or less, because of this. All right, this is one of the revelations for y'all. I got you. So therefore rejoice, ye heavens, because remember it was a war in heaven, right? I got y'all in Revelations 11:12. All right, Matthew chapter 11:12. So therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. You know what the problem is, Mr. Devil? It's not the fact that he got a short time. It's the fact that his fucking time is out. His time is out, period. It ain't no more that devil concept. The devil's rule was over in 1999. Or what you consider to be the devil, the oppositional force, is over. The end of the devil rule is over, period. 1999, you flip the 3 6s to 3 9s. You flip the 3 6s and 3 9s, and you turn the tables on him. And you literally turn the tables. So you literally turn the tables on him in essence to his time. Yeah, the devil time is up. He don't have no more time. It's our time right now. And once you realize that, you'll tap into the degree of reality of what I'm giving y'all. All right. So yeah, what else I wanted to say? Busting this down. So behold the day. This is a 141. Behold the day. Behold, a day is coming for the Lord when the spoil taken from you will be divided in your midst. Now I told you this is a 141 moment. This is a 141 moment. You can go to Revelations chapter 14 verse 1. If you don't get it, you can go to Genesis chapter 4 verse 14. That's a 414 inside out. You can go to help me out here. You can go to First John 4:1. Yeah, we can do it in here. We can do this 411 thing all day. Because I say this is for my 141s, my 414s that literally know the 411. That know the 411. So you go to Zechariah 141. Behold, the day is coming for the Lord when the spoil taken from you will be divided in your midst. Will be divided in your midst. Oh, man. You might say, man, I like my booty, Lamel. I like my booty. I really love my booty. I like looking back at it all the time. I take pictures and I look back at it. But sorry, your spoil will be taken from you. Your booty will be taken from you. Sorry. Your booty will be taken from you. Didn't it say it was a war in heaven? It said it was a war in heaven. So literally, yeah, your booty is going to be taken. Your spoil. See, I'm doing wordplay right now. So come on, rock out with me. But your spoil shall be taken from you. Your booty. You thought you was all that, backing it up. Really, I ain't gonna lie to you. But in actuality, your spoil is gonna be taken from you. Now you can go to you can know where I'm alluding to. I'm alluding to the fact that we're going to Proverbs chapter 31 verse 10. Start from there. Go to the 31 verse. How beauty is vain, ladies. Sorry, beauty is vain. Beauty is vain. You know, we trying to get into something that's smart, something that's spiritual, something that really got something going on for itself. I'm dead serious. So your spoil is going to be taken away and divided in the midst. You damn right. And you can reflect that on the fellas also. All right, real talk. So now this is one thing that I want to explain, and I really want to tap into. It's really getting on my nerves, but I really want to address it because I have to address this. All right, I have to address this. All right. So if you go into this is Second Timothy 3:1 through 5. This is one of my favorite verses to read in these days and time because I'm thinking about this and as far as the spoils being divided in your midst. But look, listen to this. Listen to this. But understand this: in the last days, these are the days we in, right? There will come times of difficulty, for people will be lovers of self, lovers of money, proud, arrogant, abusive, disobedient to their parents. We already know that. Ungrateful, unholy, heartless, unappeasable, slanderous, without self-control, brutal, not loving good, treacherous, reckless, swollen with conceit. Wow. Lovers of pleasure rather than lovers of God, having the appearance of godliness, but denying its power. Avoid them niggas. Avoid such people. So, one of the things I wanted to mention here, what it says, that is what's so deep about this, it says these people essentially, they said, they said lovers of pleasure rather than lovers of God, having the appearance of godliness, but denying its power. That's that's one of these type of moments. I'm looking at y'all niggas like this. Yeah, y'all talk about I'm God, but your ass ain't godly at all. You talk about I'm a king, I'm a queen, but you ain't treating yourself or acting like royalty at all. Yeah, it's one of them moments. I'm really like giving you that dumb face because I'm kind of looking at it like this. A lot of these people are kind of like this. In the last days, the people will be lovers of self, lovers of money, proud, arrogant, abusive, disobedient to their parents, ungrateful, unholy, heartless, unappeasable, slanderous, without self-control, brutal, not loving good, treacherous, reckless, swollen with conceit, lovers of pleasure rather than lovers of God. Wow, it's one of them type of moments. It's a WTF. It's a WTF because, like it said, having the appearance of godliness, having the appearance of godliness, but denying its power. Avoid such people. Stay away from those type of niggas. Stay away from those type of people. For real. Now, a lot of times, what I bring to y'all, I don't care what you believe in. In actuality, I'm going to keep it real. I don't care what you believe in. I really don't. Like, I can connect all the dots, honey. Like I can connect all the dots and bring this stuff back. I can connect all the dots and bring this stuff back, really, truly. Now, it's been time. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna, yo, for real. Look, like I can decipher the message. Yo, look at this. They didn't gave us this shit. I'm Gary. Give it to y'all. I'm sorry. I'm Gary. Slam them. I'm Gary. Slam their asses. Now they gave us white Jesus, right? They gave us white Jesus. You say, oh, Lavelle, don't go there. They gave us black Jesus. They gave us all this shit, right? In essence, to trying to explain in reference to what the Messiah is. You know what I'm saying? They didn't try to paint a picture. But the picture that they have painted has always been this, regardless of what you're talking about. You got 6 people over here, and you got 6 people over there, and you got one person standing in the middle. That's the 616. Meaning that you got 6 people that agree with you over here, and then you got 6 people that disagree with you over here. Now, this fake image of a fake Christ is, in essence, is not really who Christ or what Christ is. But I'm gonna tell you, it's many messiahs that have came. I'm gonna fuck your head up with this. I'm gonna mess your head up with this. All right, I probably got 5 more minutes. I'm gonna say this in 5 more minutes. I'm gonna mess your head up with this, right? Don't you know a Messiah came to every race, every creed, every culture? You know what I'm saying? I really don't care what color they paint the Messiah. I really don't. Because yeah, it was I'm dead serious. I really don't care what color. Don't you know Ray Ray was a Messiah? Freaking LeBron James is a Messiah. I mean, it might be a white Messiah in a neighborhood to you. I know Charles Manson was a Messiah. He was a hippie from the 60s. He almost looked like these dudes. He was a Messiah to some people. He was an antichrist. Shit, Charles Manson got 13 letters in his name. I wonder what the fuck he was thinking. Just like Jeffrey Dahmer and shit like that. Got 13 letters. What the hell these niggas thinking? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of other people creeps with 13 letters in their name. But yeah, I'm telling you, I really don't care what color they paint the Messiah in actuality. But it's many stories that talk about the Messiah in general. Okay, so he's for real. No, this dude right here, I don't know. That's Caesar Borgia. Y'all already know that's Caesar Borgia. That is not no Yahshua HaMashiach. That's Caesar Borgia. But in essence, it's still the 616. He's still in the 616 right now. He in the lion's den. He's at the dinner table, the lion's den, the dinner table, where he judge or being judged. All right, real talk. But yeah, that's a whole nother build that I'll build on. Far as dealing with the Messiah comes in many creeds, cultures, colors, and everything. That's why I say y'all are messiahs. I really don't care what color you are. You just gotta act like one. All right, and emulate the force. All right, so this is the age of information. Let me bust this down with the eclipse of 2017, which equaled 10. All right, so if y'all was there at 2017, I'm pretty sure y'all was. All right, something happened that didn't happen ever since February 26, 1979. All right, something happened on August 21st, 2017. Something special happened. All right, meaning something that the whole United States saw. This whole line right here saw this. All right, which was Revelations chapter 21, verse 1. That's when we came into what is considered to be the age of information. Yeah, we came into that age of information. I know all of y'all was sitting up there. Guess what? It touched 14 states. That reminds me of the 14 body parts of Osiris. So August 21st, 2017, it was a sign that was shown to y'all, which is also Revelations chapter 21, verse 1. That's when heaven came down. That's when the mothership landed. The mothership landed, or the mother plane, as the most honorable Elijah Muhammad called it. Now you might say, well, what the hell is the mother plane? Well, the mother plane is the plane of thought when the ancestors land on your mind. For some of us, it landed upon our mind. For some of us, it didn't. We had our glasses on, and guess what? We was being offered a pill. We was being offered a pill on that day. Y'all don't know? Y'all was offered a pill. You don't know? On December 21st, on December 21st, 2017, y'all was offered a pill. I'm going to tell y'all what pill y'all was offered. Y'all was offered a blue or red pill. Now, the blue pill is to forget everything that Lamel told you just now. The red pill is so you can go sacrifice Lamel, set Lamel up to get killed, or sacrifice one of your family members to get killed. One of y'all picked the blue or the red pill. One of y'all picked the blue or the red pill 2017. Stop playing. One of y'all went and picked them blue or red pills. I don't know which one y'all picked, but one of y'all picked the blue or red pill. But for those that picked the purple pill, shout out to y'all. I appreciate it. Because you already know the purple pill represents royalty. It also represents you're willing to sacrifice for your family. You're willing to sacrifice to those that you love, those that you appreciate. You're willing to sacrifice for those. All right? So, yeah, I chose the purple pill, honey, all day. I choose the purple pill all day. All day I choose the purple pill, whether you like it or you don't like it. All right? I didn't choose the blue pill or red pill here in 2017. That's what happened when they told y'all to put on them damn glasses. You know what I'm saying? When they told you to put them glasses on 2017, you damn right. All shout out to all the purple hearts. You damn right I picked the purple heart. I picked the purple pill, honey, all day. All day. All day. We bleed purple in here. All right, so yeah, they made y'all put on your damn glasses. I got you. I got you. Long as you didn't pick that blue or red pill, neither. You ain't pick that blue or red pill. They was trying to set your ass up for the whammy. They was trying to set your ass up for the whammy. Trust me on that. So, yeah, when they had 2017, it was really like that, honey. You looking in both eyes like, oh man. Oh man. Oh, covering your eyes. Covering your eyes. For the sun, when it came across the United States like this, it hit 14 states. The 14 body parts of Osiris, bringing them back together. All right. So this is real, get ready, get real deep. And I don't know how deep you really want to go. Some of us are really autonomous in here. We really thinking for ourselves in here. We really, because I tell y'all about the information I give y'all. I said, man, you either writing the program or you getting programmed. Now, I'm not programming you right now, but I want you to assimilate the data because this is a program. All right, so I'm not programming you, but assimilate the data. Assimilate it for what it's worth. But some of us are robots. Some of us are really robots. And some of us are real people. Some of us are real people. I really want y'all to stay focused for really what's going on in these days and times. I want you to have your eyes open for the reality that we living in. You damn right. You one of a kind, honey. It's not that many people like you around. Whether you know it or you don't know it. For y'all that's really coming into a real degree of consciousness, like, let me tell you some shit about this blue pill and red pill before I get off. Real quick. About this blue pill and red pill. About half of y'all that chose this blue pill, red pill shit. All right? Because it real goes real quick. Before I get off, this is the last thing I'm going to say to y'all. Because I got to do something. I'm going to say this. When y'all making this choice between this blue pill and red pill situation, when the person comes to you with the red pill, with the blue pill, they tell you to forget everything Lamel told you just now. It's like the men in black coming to you with the white light, bow, to make you forget, right? So they give you a blue pill. So you might say, well, I'll take the blue pill. I don't want to remember this shit that Lamel said. I don't want to remember this shit Lamel said. I'll take the blue pill. All right. But guess what? Guess what? I'm telling you. Guess what happens when you take the blue pill? You might ask the Merovingian, you might say, well, shit, Lamel might come to me again talking about this truth. Give me something so Lamel or anybody else that's like Lamel, if they come to me, I'll be able to I'll be able to ward them off and they won't bother me and try to teach me the truth again. So for all y'all people that took the blue pill, that's the blue pill of forgetfulness. It's a lot of people walking around with ankhs and shit, with crosses, with Allahu Akbar on their neck, with six pointed stars and shit that took the blue pill. You think they down with righteousness, but they ain't down with shit. You ask them, yo, my man, what does this ankh mean on that you wear? I don't know. Or you ask the sister, yo, sis, why you wearing this shit looking like that? Why? I don't know. It just looks fly, or it becomes a fad. So all those people, they took the blue pill, whether you know it or not. They walking around acting like this shit is cool. Like Hotep, like, oh, that's the word I gotta say so they won't fucking bother me. Okay, Hotep. And they just faking the funk. They not really down with the situation. They just took the blue pill so they can forget about this shit. And they got something to ward you off. The way you wear the ankh to ward off demons and shit like that. They wear the ankh to ward you off. Yeah. Reverse psychology on that ass. They wear the ankh to ward you off so you won't come to them and say, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you? Do you know what this shit means? And they don't know what it means that they wearing. So yeah, y'all suckers that took the blue pill, I see you. I see you. I see you. Trust me. For all you suckers that took the blue pills. Now for all the people that took the red pill, acting like you want to sacrifice something, acting like you want to put me to the test, put me to the test, put me to the sacrifice. I got one for that ass. I will kick your ass, homeboy. I don't do none of these push-ups and all this shit for nothing. You think I spend $20 a month for Planet Fitness for nothing? Yeah, I'm ready to whip somebody's ass. So act like you want to take that red pill if you want. Act like you want to sacrifice me or any one of my family members. It's going to be your ass. Damn right. So I love y'all, man. It's so interesting that you brought that up. Damn. Man, I be hating that I be having to end these bills because I was Gary Slaughter it even more. And that this is only privy to a certain people. This is only privy to a certain people. I had something I wanted to give you. Sister Belly, you made me remind me of something. You remind me of something when you said that. I had a verse for that. I had a verse for it. I don't even know where I put it at. There it is. There you go, Sister Belly. That's for you. That's for you. There it is. We on the same page right now. Flip the 9 to the 6 on them. You damn right. For to us a child is born, to us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulders. You damn right. Agent Smith's on your ass. Agent Smith's on your ass, Sonny. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get up, though, man. I love y'all. Let me get to what I got to do here. Don't take none of those pills. Don't pop none of those pills, honey. Take a holy tablet. Take a holy tablet. I love you too, Miss Bell. Look at this. Look at this. Take a holy tablet. That's what I give you. The purple pill is not a pill. It's a pillar because these pills represents pillars. It's not pill. It's pillar. It's pillar. 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 That's what it is. Pill, short for pillar. I want you to take a holy tablet. That's what I give y'all. Make sure y'all get my books, man. Get my books and support the movement. They $31 a piece, man. Support the movement. Or y'all can donate anything and get an ebook. All right, I'm Gary. Get off. I love y'all, man. 747, 24/7, 361 degrees. Shout out to my 1221s. You already know I love you. You love me. Me is we. I'm at my job right now. Y'all don't get it. I'm at my job broadcasting. grinding, grinding while I'm grinding. You already know. But I got a good situation where I can do this, so it's a blessing. God blesses those that really blesses others, man. Trust me on that. But yeah, let me get back to my grind, man. I love y'all. 747 24/7, 361 degrees. This was an actual informative conversation. This was a informative build. Hopefully you got something from it. You got something great from it, because I did. I did. Everything I learned and everything I gave y'all is something that I've been through in my life. So seven, I thank you, Miss Sister Charmaine. You better subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm gonna come inbox stalk you. I'm gonna inbox stalk that ass if you don't subscribe to this YouTube. All right. I love you. Thank you, Sister Michelle. I love you too. Hopefully y'all learned something from this discussion. All right, I dropped some heavy bombs on here. So 747 24/7, 361 degrees. Shout out to my 1221s. You already know. I love you. You love me. Me as well.